Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am so excited because I am going to be testing out the darkest self-tanner from MineTan. I have been absolutely loving MineTan self-tanners in general, and I didn't realize that this was the darkest one that they have. I was going through the website, kind of seeing what they have, seeing what new stuff I can try out, and I saw this, and I'm like, I know I've seen this before. I just don't know how I didn't realize that this is supposed to be like the darkest of the dark. So I'm going to be trying it out today. I'm so excited. I'm taking you guys with me. We are going to see if it's worth the money. So yeah, before we get into that, please give this a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see me review this self-tanner, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, like I said, very excited to try this out because I have been needing a new extra dark self-tanner, and I'm hoping that this is going to be it for me. So this is the darkest of all ultra dark tans. I really hope that's true. It says absolute insanely dark tanning with quad bronzing tan actives intensifier 1 hour express self-tan foam. Sounds freaking amazing. So as usual, I'm gonna read the details for you guys so we can see what this is all about, and then we're gonna try it out. So I have it pulled up on the MineTan website. It just says absolute self-tan foam, the ultra dark of course, 6.7 fluid ounces, so the standard. It goes for $34.95, also standard pricing for a self-tanner, so nothing too new there. It says the absolute darkest of all ultra dark tans. Absolute brings together all the best virtues of all ultra dark tans of the past with quad bronzing melanin activating intensifiers to produce the deepest, darkest tanning experience ever. It says darkest ultra dark skin finish with quad bronzing tan activating intensifiers, complements darker skin tones, suitable for face and body. We're just going to be using it on the body because I already put a self-tanner on my face. It says suits all skin types. No orange tones, no fake tan smell. 100% vegan and cruelty-free, 100% natural DHA, paraben, palm oil, mineral oil, and sulfate-free. So everything about that, of course, sounds amazing, but we'll see about that. Let me see if there's anything else we need to know. Yeah, it says fast drying, no orange tones for face and body. For the how to use, it just says pretty much the same thing that you normally do. And it's an express tan, so like the 1 to 3 plus hour thing. It says 1 hour, shower in 1 hour for a natural tan, leave on longer for a deeper, darker color finish. And then rinse with lukewarm water only for 45 seconds. Do not use soap or scrub. Following your first shower, your tan will continue to deepen over the next 24 hours, and then regular showering can be done 8 to 16 hours after application. So pretty much exactly the same thing that we normally do. That's pretty much all it says on here though. I am going to start applying, and then I'll give you guys some more thoughts. Let's just get started. All right, I've applied everywhere that I want you guys to see, and first thing I'm gonna say is so far I am obsessed. Literally, the undertone of this color guard is everything I could ask for in a self-tanner. It just looks so natural and like a true brown, and it's beautiful. Like, I am so excited. I really hope that it stays similar to this throughout, just gets darker and darker. But this color is amazing, so that I love. One thing I don't love though is the smell. It has a really, basically it smells like all the other MineTan self-tanners. All of them have this really like I wouldn't call it necessarily like a strong smell, but it's noticeable and it's not a good smell really. So that's the only thing I'm really not a fan of right now. But if it's gonna be anything like the other MineTan self tanners, it kind of goes away, so it's not a big deal. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like very fast drying. Like I feel like when I do this to my arms, it's still a tiny, tiny, tiny bit sticky, but is it my stickiest one that I've tried? No. So it's just kind of in the middle. It's normal, pretty much. So no complaints really there. It went on very, very smoothly and very evenly. So easy to blend out. I loved like the consistency of the mousse. So it was just really nice, quick, and convenient to put on. So far I really, really like everything about it, except for the smell. So I am going to let this sit for at least 3 hours, and then once the time is up, I'm gonna wash it off. I'll wait until tomorrow so that it develops a little bit more, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys the final result, and I'll let you know if it's worth your money. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I am back. It's the next day. So I do want to start by saying I actually really love this self tanner, and I'm probably going to use it until it's filled up and then repurchase it because the color that it's giving me is absolutely stunning. I also want to say that it felt really, really good to wear throughout the night. Like it didn't bother me. The smell was a little bit annoying, but it went away after a while, so that wasn't too bad. It came out so even. Like I literally feel like I look like I was outside tanning, and that's how I got this color. Not like it was from a bottle, which is of course the best part. Like everything looks so even, so nice. My hands look so good. No like splotchiness or nothing like that. I love pretty much everything about this. The only thing I do want to mention that I'm not the biggest fan of is the fact that it literally says the darkest of all ultra dark tans. And you guys tell me, do you think that that is true? If you've been with me on my channel for a while and you've seen every single self tanner that I've tried out, do you think this is the darkest of all ultra dark tans? Because I do not. I think this one gave me a really nice color, but would I call it ultra dark? No. The worst part too is after like 3-4 hours, I was like examining the color and I didn't think that I got too much color. So I slept with this on overnight because I was like, I'm just not gonna get any kind of tan. I wanna see what it's gonna be like overnight. So I slept with it on and I washed it off this morning, and now it's been like 10 hours since I washed it off, and this is the color that I have. I would say this is like a medium to dark tan, like a medium leaning more towards the dark side, but would I call it ultra dark? No. I feel like I've tried so many other self tanners that have gotten me darker and that have given me more color than this one. So I would not say that this is an ultra dark, and this kind of confirms what I've been saying about the past couple MineTan self tanners that I've tried, because I've tried, I think this is the third one, so I've tried 2 other ones before that. I tried a medium dark and an ultra dark, and I said the same thing about both of those too, was they weren't dark enough. Like they look so beautiful when you're wearing them, but they're just not dark, if you know what I mean. So I feel like this is exactly the same thing. Like it looks amazing. I love the tan that I have and I love how it looks, but it's just not as dark as I was expecting it to be. Like this makes it sound like I'm gonna be like, I just spent 2 weeks in the Caribbean or something like that, where there's a beautiful beach and I was out all day tanning, but instead I was outside in the backyard tanning for a couple days, you know? So I absolutely love it. I absolutely recommend it. I think anyone would love this, but I think if you're looking for something that's gonna give you an ultra dark self tan, this is not gonna be it. Maybe it would be different if you like put it on, waited like 15 to 30 minutes, put a second coat on, and then slept with it on overnight. Maybe then it would be ultra dark. But for claiming that it gets you ultra dark in like 3+ hours, I don't know. This is another case where I feel like this is a good one, but only if you keep it on overnight, not if you use it as an express tan, because if I did wash it off after 3 hours, it would not even be close to dark enough. I know you guys have seen me darker. I've seen me darker. So that's the only thing that's throwing me off, is that it says the darkest of all ultra dark tans, and it's not. So like I said, I do wish it was a little bit darker, but I absolutely love, 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 love how this looks. I'm gonna feel good all week wearing this, but to call it the darkest of all ultra dark tans, not the case. So overall, I do recommend this, only if you're gonna use it as a regular tanner, not an express tanner. And don't have such high expectations for it being like really, really, really dark. It is dark, it's just not ultra dark. So I do recommend, I do love it. I just wish it was a little bit darker. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I'm crazy and you think that this is very dark. I don't see it too much, but let me know. I want to hear what you guys think about it, and if you've tried it, let us know your thoughts on it too. So comment, give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one.